Hey there, it's Vicki Marie, and today I have a cook with me. I'm going to show you how to make the pork chop casserole from Grandma's Notebook.
Clap your hands and you'll feel stronger. Tomorrow you get another chance.
So last week I was sharing the story how John's sister had found the notebook that belonged to their grandmother, and it had all these written recipes in it. So I had put out to you guys, I said, hey, if there's and I read some of the recipes off from here, and you guys, I said if you wanted to see a particular recipe, mention it in the comments and I would see what I could do. And Andrea's Life mentioned that the pork chop casserole sounded interesting, so I decided to cook that first, and it just happens to be John's the one he picked as well. So today I'm going to show you how to make that casserole. It's really good. Now it does cook for 2 hours at 350. I follow the directions that were in the notebook, so I've never cooked a casserole that long, but I got to tell you, it turned out wonderful, and the meat was tender. Now I did not have the cream of mushroom soup that it called for, so I used cream of chicken, but that was really the only thing, except there was one, you'll see in the video, there's one thing I didn't know what it was, and I didn't put that in there. So if you guys know what that is, let me know in the comments. I would appreciate that. I didn't know what that was. So all right guys, let's get into today's video. Let's start cooking. I'm gonna brown these pork chops. I had them frozen, so they're not exactly all the same. I had 4 smaller ones and 3 bigger ones, and it says 6 to 8, so there's 7, but they're not all the same size, but I figure that's okay. I'm cooking with what I have. All right, I'm going to make this pork chop casserole out of John's grandmother's little notebook that I showed you guys about a week ago. And what this recipe calls for are 6 to 8 pork chops. I'm going to brown those. It calls for onion soup pack, peppers and onions. I just went ahead and got a bag of frozen, and I'm just going to use those. And then we have, it says 5 cups of diced potatoes, a can of mushroom soup, which I don't have, so I'm going to use chicken, and French style beans. It calls for 1/2 cup of grated cheese, the cheddar. It says cheddar or yellow. I do have cheddar, so I will be using that. And I cannot read that. It calls for a tablespoon of Proventus. I don't know what that is. Can't read that. So I'm leaving that out. I figured 1 tablespoon. Hopefully it tastes good without it. All right, I've browned them. I'm just turning them over now. They're all pretty much browned on this side. I'll probably flip them again just to brown them a little bit longer. You just want to make sure you brown your pork chops on both sides. It doesn't call for it, but I'm going to go ahead and spray my pan. It's a 9.5 by I think 11 or 13. I'm going to spray it with Pam. I'm going to layer the pork chops in the pan, and they're nice and browned. I like to brown my pork chops till they're a little brown around the edges, and I would say that fits pretty well. So there's the pork chops, and now I'm going to put 5 cups of diced potatoes on top of that. And it does say to salt and pepper. It doesn't say how much, but I will salt and pepper to taste. We don't usually do a lot of salt and pepper. Then it says 1 can of French onion or French style beans. I did drain them, although it doesn't say to drain them, but I'm going to drain them. Oops. Let me spread that out just a little bit. 1 pack of the onion soup mix. Next is 2 tablespoons of green peppers diced and then 1 onion chopped. Taking a shortcut, and I'm just using the frozen peppers and onion blend, so I'm just going to put about a cup of this on there. I am using a half a cup to measuring spoon, so I think I'm going to do a cup and a half. Half a cup of cheese, which I would normally put this on top, but I'm just following the recipe, so we'll just see what happens. But I'm going to do the half a cup of cheddar cheese now, and then it says to do 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Again, I don't have cream of mushroom, so I'm going to do the chicken. I actually thought I had cream of mushroom, but then when I got all my stuff out, I didn't have any in the pantry, so John had his heart set on this, so I figured just improv, I do a lot of that. All right, next I'm just going to cover it with foil, and I'm going to bake it for 2 hours. Alexa, cancel. That's dinner. It looks so good and it smells so good. So that was so good, and there were some left over, so John will take some for lunch for tomorrow. He will take some for lunch. Today he had lunch at work. So and I did get up early this morning and I made jalapeno poppers for him to take to work. So they were having a little gathering. So I will have that coming up on my video soon. And I used Italian sausage, the hot Italian sausage in this recipe. So I hope you guys, if you like jalapeno peppers, you will look forward to seeing that video. And in a couple of weeks, John and I will be going camping again, and I'm going to do a vlog around our camping trip, and we are going over to Taylor Reservoir, and we are going to be going over the Cottonwood Pass, which is a newly paved mountain pass here in Colorado, and it's one of the highest roads in Colorado. It's 12,000 and some feet. So it's over 3,000 miles above sea level. I'm pretty nervous about going over the road, although I've heard that it's solid and it's now that they've paved it, it's a lot nicer to go over. But I do get a little nervous going over some of those mountain passes. But I will take you guys along and we'll do a video about that. So if you guys like videos like this, I hope that you will take a minute and subscribe to my channel and make sure you click that notification bell so you will receive a notification when I upload, which is at least 3 times a week, usually on Wednesday and Fridays, and then I sometimes post on Sunday, and sometimes like today I'm posting on a Monday. So that one I haven't gotten quite the knack of it, because if we're out of town or we're doing stuff, sometimes it's hard for me to get something posted on Sunday. So but always 3 times a week, so do take a minute and subscribe. I have vlogs and cook with me's and shop with me's, and it's a lifestyle vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.